Nation, let's get it.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of Sac, rap the silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with something silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Vegas. Man, bread dog, we litty. The sound with the speed, it was with the 50-50. Yeah, this that I silver and black field. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the nation already here. Everybody here in the comments section. Rod Gas, Greg, Tony Delgado, Jesse, Frank, Sean Johnson, my brothers. I see Hammer in the building. Come on, man. Waste is in the building. My brothers is here. Shout out to you guys, man. Also, shout out to everybody watching on Twitter and Facebook. If you guys want to get your questions in, jump over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, put your comments in the comments section. We're going to try to get to as much as we can tonight. Our brother Scout will be here in no time. This was originally supposed to be set up for 11:15. My brother had work, but I said, let me hold it down for about 10:15 on my own. So we here, but Scout will be here shortly, you guys. Shout out to Julian, Raider Houston. What's good, King? GA Patriot, Mondo Reyes. My guys, man. What's really good, man? There's a lot to talk about today in the nation. Another day, mandatory OTAs. I'm just waiting for them pads to come on, y'all. I'm just waiting for them pads to come on. But today was a beautiful thing, man. Devonte Adams, him talking about why he left Green Bay, what it meant for him to be a Raider. How it just became real the other day when he had the jersey on for the first time. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. We can't make this shit up, you guys. Devonte Adams is a Raider. And like it don't even seem real to me. You know what I'm saying? But we here, man. Johnny Watson, what's good with you, King? CJ Garcia, what's good with you, brother? Mark Hess in the building. Anthony Young, Tony B, Raiderzilla, Dark Speed. Tony, I seen it, bro. It's hilarious. Packer fans are furious right now. This guy wanted to be a Raider. He was born a Raider. EPA, for those who don't know, East Palo Alto, Northern California, Bay Area. He's where he's supposed to be. Home sweet home. Shout out to my brother Jose, man. Hey, Doc, sitting here listening to you after I had to have surgery. Thank you for going live and keep my mind going. What's going on, brother? Let me know what's going on with you, King. Prayers to you, my brother. I don't know how severe it is, man, but Jose, hold your head, King. Hold your head, my brother. That short video with them Raider legends, best cornerback duo to ever do it. Absolutely iconic. Shoot that shit. Shoot that shit. Oh. Some of the press is a one with the line of questioning, trying to create a story. Yes, man. They do this shit all the time. Watching that Jonathan Abram presser, to me, I'm going to be honest, you guys, I'm not a player or nothing. I'm just a fan. And I was low-key infuriated just watching it. I was furious. I'm like, why they keep asking this dude the same, like just the same repetitive ass questions? It's just crazy, man. You know what I mean? If I was Jonathan Abram, I would have been upset as well, but he played it well. I don't think it had anything to do with football or the organization. I think if anything, if there was any disdain or anything attitude-wise, it was because of the media. Stupid shit they were asking him. Shout out to Jose. Had to get a cyst removed from my chest. All is well, though, my brother. Prayers, King. Prayers, my brother. Hey, everybody in the comment section. Prayer hands for our brother Jose, man. Stay strong, King. Shout out to my dog, man. Let me see. Devonte from EPA. Facts. What's going on, Docs? What's going on with you, King? Everybody wipe them feet, man. Hit them thumbs up, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, man. Shout out to Rick, dog. What's up? Docs, what's up? Prayers for my dad. He found out. Damn, man. Man, news is just crazy today, man. Rick, hold your head high, my brother. Prayers for you and your father, man, and your family, King. For real, for real. Shout out to my brother Rick, man. That's my guy, man. Brave Raider, man. Prayers for you and your father, brother. Little bro.
What's up?
What's going on with you, man?
Not much.
I'm going to ask you off the rip, okay? So I did a video earlier about Jonathan Abram. I know how you feel about his game, but what did you get? And shout out to my brother Dark Side, man. I see you got the Dark Side hat.
Yeah, right here.
Dark Side got some wet ass hats. Them shits
It is. And then
make sure you guys follow Dark Side on IG. That's my guy, man.
I'm basically a walking advertisement right now. I got the Redemption brand t-shirt on.
That's Raid.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. I gotta send you some shit too, man. I keep saying I'm gonna send you something and I keep bullshitting.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of this Tigers thing.
It's on me. Nah, it's all good, man. I mean, your Tigers is ass anyway. I don't take it, offensive. I think my A's lost like 18 in a row, bro. So
Let me see.
yeah, it's something disgusting.
No, the Angels lost like 13 in a row, whatever. Yeah, y'all are 20 and 38, and we're 24 and 33. So
It's disgusting, bro.
we're better.
It's terrible.
I mean,
we're both.
anyway, yeah.
Let me ask you this: you watch Abram's presser?
I didn't. I've been at work during all the pressers.
We'll talk about this on Monday.
I heard some of the stuff he said, like I'm right where I need to be, stuff like that.
Yeah, because a lot of people in the nation are tripping right now. Everybody's saying, he looks like he doesn't want to be here and blah, blah, blah. At some point, man, you kind of get fed up with the media asking you the same shit over and over.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's been here 4 years, and you gotta read every media time he gets, it's the same thing. Like you can improve this, like how you do. Like I swear, players. I mean, no offense against any of our reporters, but they ask like some of the dumbest things ever.
Dumb as fuck.
Like, what? How do you feel about your 5th-year option getting declined? He can't say how he feels because, like, obviously he's going to just say, he felt he played well enough to get it. But like, some of the questions are stupid. They like try and lead the player into something so then they can like make a paywall out of it, and it's just like
it's stupid, man. They're trying to create these narratives, man. Like the media, I see why they got them all the way. Pretty much in a parking lot shooting them. You see?
Yeah. Except for indoor today,
bro. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it was like them, the football fields, and then they're all the way over here, like all the way.
That shit is comedy, bro. I love watching Victor Furman and all these guys complain on Twitter. It's hilarious. And nothing against any of these guys, man. They cover our team.
It's kind of cool though, because like you do like to see stuff like today. What was it? Actually, something kind of scared me. What was it? Tyree Gillespie like breaks up Garrett Gilbert's Chase Garber's, which scares me because it means either I can't tell. Is Chase Garber's practicing with he's got to be the 3rd team, right?
Gotta be third team.
Is Gillespie playing 3rd team, or are they just like kind of rotating him back and forth?
Well, they have been rotating a lot of these guys in and out, though.
If he's 3rd team, that's 3rd team strong safety behind Abram and Harmon, which I get. But I feel like at a point you put him at 2nd team free safety over Roderick Teamer.
But they had
unless you got
Parham is 2nd. They had Parham back at backup center and 3rd.
First team right guard, 2nd team center.
Yeah, so
I think like with Parham. What did I put in my rookie overview? I gotta find this thing. Also, I didn't see that, bro. Okay, go ahead. My bad, Scout. Go ahead. I want to say appreciate all the support. I don't know if you saw my Twitter, but that Marcel Reese post just went crazy. It's got 18,900 likes. It's my most liked post. Like,
I seen that.
I think ever. Like, I had back-to-back posts with 7.2K, 10.4K, 18.9K, and then 7.3K. Like, that was crazy.
Talk that. For those who don't know what he's talking about, go follow Scout, Raiders.Scout on IG.
Where the hell is
Real quick, let me get this in. Auntie Six and Scout, can you explain how the Rams are signing their players to extensions with no cap space? And should the Raiders do the same? Thanks for pulling up. Shout out to Ati6.
All right, yeah. So I'll answer that in a second. But like with Parham, I said his ceiling was a Pro Bowl center, Pro Bowl guard, All Pro center. Like I feel he does better at center just because of his size, but he's gonna be so good either way. Then again, I think I'm like the only person I've ever seen that had a top 20 grade on him. So
no, you talked highly about Dylan Parham.
Yeah, and I love Parham. It's just like at the same time he could be really bad. So no, well he's a rookie. You never know.
What do you think about this whole Rams shit? I think you kind of hit it on the head.
So I think I said it a couple days ago. But like they have. Let me see. I don't remember the name of their owner, but I know he's rich as shit.
Stan Kroenke?
Stan Kroenke, yeah. Let me see. So I know net worth doesn't mean money, but he has a net worth of 10.7 billion. Yeah. So it's pretty simple. They just give out a ton of like guaranteed money, which lowers the cap hit, or they have like the bullshit incentives, like 10 catches is $4 million in your contract because incentives don't mean much. Like we can't do that because Mark Davis is worth $500 million.
There you go.
But the thing that's gonna be scary is now the Broncos are gonna be
with Walmart scooping in and grabbing them.
What's that guy's name? It's like Rod Walton. There it is.
So there you go.
He's what is his net worth? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so he's worth $57.9 billion. So they're gonna be able to do whatever the hell they want when it comes to contracts. It's not like the MLB, but it's like the MLB when it comes to like Steve Cohen's just out here buying
shit.
$2 million pitching machines. Like that's basically what the Rams can do is they can buy whatever.
We see what the Yankees do year in and year out.
Yeah. But that being said, like I don't know if people on Instagram saw the post of where was it? Like some guy posted like the Rams have spent so much money. Of course, the one time I send it to a group chat, it decides to be an active group chat for a day. So like Stafford 4160, Cooper Cup. And it's kind of like we spent a ton of money this year. You got Carr 3 years 121, Adams 5 years 141, Crosby 4 years 98 million, Chandler 3 years 55 million. Plus you got to realize Waller's probably going to get 50, 60 million. Maybe 50. Renfro probably gets 50 million. So like right there, that's almost, between three players, you've spent almost 400 million with Carr, Adams, and Crosby.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
It's tough to watch what the Rams do, but this year we are kind of in the same boat in terms of paying people. We took care of a lot of our guys. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell that $30 million a year came for, like Aaron Donald out of nowhere, and then they save cap space. Like this shit really is.
It's like the Aaron Rodgers contract.
Got you, Jose. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, because it was a whole big thing. Like they were in cap hell. Rodgers. So I think Rodgers had like a $50 million cap hit this year, or something like that, and then they signed him to an extension, and it dropped down to 28.5. Granted, his 2025 cap hit is now 60.1 million, but or Deshaun Watson.
Hold on, real quick, buddy. Real fast.
This dude always leaves me on my own. Y'all hear the background?
My bad, y'all. My brother over there banging on the door like he don't know I'm live. My apologies. Shout out to Paul. AFC West schedule is tough. Slow start is a slow start deadly. Oh, I think so. I think you got to come up.
Oh, for sure. Let me look.
We cannot afford to go 0-2. We can't afford to do that.
So there's this website, Playoff Predictors. The only reason I have it up is because I was gonna look at I was gonna kind of run through it. But let me see. All right, so week 1, we have the Chargers, right? The Chiefs play the Cardinals without D-Hop.
Yeah, we got the Cardinals
and the Broncos. The Broncos play the Seahawks. So let's just assume we win, which I'd be kind of surprised. No, just because I feel like the Chargers are more blended together than we are. Like we're probably the better team. It's just we have a rookie head coach. Not rookie, but new head coach. So everything's still got to blend. Chiefs are beating the Cardinals. I don't care. And the Broncos are going to bully the Seahawks. So then week 2, we get the Cardinals. The Broncos get the Texans. Again, I don't know what they did, but they get easy-ass schedule to start the year. And the Chiefs get the Chargers. So the Chargers, the Chargers have the potential, I think, to be 0-2 to start the year, but
we can see who they are early.
And then the Broncos come out and get the 49ers in week 3. We get the Titans, Chiefs get the Colts. So week 3 is really the first week everyone's kind of got a tough matchup.
Yeah.
But a slow start's deadly, especially when you look at what is our schedule?
He said, as you know, fam always comes with no fucks, messing the whole vibe up. Yeah, his ass. You can tell he been drinking whiskey too.
When you got that like week, where is it? There's like a brutal stretch I'm trying to find. Oh yeah. Week 13 through 18 is just.
Well, we go on the road and we got Jacksonville and New Orleans.
No. That's fine. Like after the bye week, you get the Texans, Saints, Jags, Colts. I mean, that's fine. That's 4 winnable games. It's that week 13. Honestly, the Seahawks aren't good, but it's a Seahawks team coming off of a bye week.
Yeah, but that's the Patriots Niners stretch. Still is
13. You have home versus the Chargers, at Rams, home versus the Patriots
on a short week. A short week.
Yeah. At Steelers versus Chiefs versus 49ers versus Chiefs. Like that right there. I mean, I hate to say it, but the last 6 weeks, the Raiders really could go 2-4, 3-6, 3-3.
See, but we can't afford to do that because that's when
that's when the playoffs come down the line. Like last year, we got lucky. This year, you can't be that. You can't be like fighting for a playoff. You know, your last 2 games last year, Colts and Broncos. This year you got 49ers and Chiefs. Like you can't be, scraping together last-second field goals against those teams. It's just not going to happen.
Not at all. Shout to GA. All Bronco players will be made in China soon. Facts. Talk that shit.
Yeah, they're going to be drinking that weird Gatorade.
So let me ask you this. I have a hypothetical trade, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to give me your honest opinion. I was going to do a short video, but I didn't do it. All right. We all know New Orleans right now. They kind of went out in the draft and in free agency and went and got some guys to fill some holes in. They got, the new left tackle. They went and got some corners. They went and got some safeties. I mean, they went and kind of just retooled, right? Mm-hmm. We got them this year. The only one question mark they really have outside of Winston being a real starting quarterback is Alvin Kamara. Is he going to play, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the
I
NFL,
say he does, but
okay. Well, if the NFL tries to make a statement with Alvin Kamara, for those who don't know, he got locked up in Vegas, got right out. Him and his boys, I guess it was a dispute, and they really hurt some dude.
Yeah, they beat this man. Let me see.
Yeah, if New Orleans says we're going all in, if Kamara is going to miss the season, or he'll miss 8 to 10 games, right? They don't really have any other running backs. I think the only real back they have.
They got Ingram,
Lucas, right?
They got Ingram, Tony Jones,
Abram from Baylor, right?
Yeah, Abram Smith.
Smith.
It's really just Tony Jones, Abram Smith, and Mark Ingram.
Okay,
which
Mark
isn't
Ingram,
awful, but
he's 33 years old.
Yeah, he's not. That's not really. Damn, they signed Andy Dalton.
Yes.
Shit, they got a deep quarterback room.
But listen, though, the running back room is very, very thin outside of Alvin Kamara.
It is.
So let me ask you this: if we had to, what's the one spot that we're worried about? Let me ask you the one spot you're worried about on this team.
D tackle.
Okay, so you're D tackle. See, my spot is depth at the cornerback position.
I could see. Either one really works. Like, let me see. I'd trade Josh Jacobs for DeMarco Jackson straight up.
No, not well. Yeah, that's your guy.
But yeah, so they got you could.
Would New Orleans take Paulson? Would they give us a Paulson?
Adebo? No, he's a starter for them. I feel like you could probably get PJ Williams, which wouldn't be awful.
Look, I would
he's that safety corner hybrid. You could maybe,
but they're so
they
deep.
have Daniel
at safety.
Sorensen.
Yeah, they got him
Jesus
too. That's what I'm
Christ.
saying, bro. Paulson and Debo for Josh in the 5th. He's in his 2nd year. He had three.
I like the Debo.
Bro, he's
I'm
a first
sorry.
round guy.
There's no way he's 6'5". I'm reading that wrong, right?
Bro, no, he's not that tall.
Oh,
But-
okay. It's 6'005". He's 6 foot half an inch. All right.
But the problem with him coming out of Stanford was he just didn't play that in that 2020.
Yeah. Oh, they got Dylan Maven too.
Yeah, he's
And Nephi Sewell.
They got Brandon Roby or Bradley Roby. Like,
No, they don't have Roby anymore. Oh, they do. Yeah, they do.
He's still there.
Yo, this is a deep ass corner.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. If they say we're a running back away,
this is a deep ass offense. I mean, defense in general.
you can't get Paulson and for Josh in the 5th.
No, probably. I mean, I'd rather go for they got Gary Vincent. Oh, that's I just read that totally wrong. I mean, yeah, that's a deep corner room, really.
Bro, and deep safety, like, bro.
I'd go for PJ Williams to be like the guy I want. He's like that nickel corner safety hybrid. Throw him up at strong. I mean, throw him up at free safety. Let Merrick come into strong safety, where he's honestly, in my opinion, better.
Yeah.
I'm
worried about Bowman because he's still not out there. He's still coming off a surgery.
I got a hypothetical for you, right?
Okay.
Someone actually it's like one of those Instagram. Someone mentions you in your story. You have no idea, and I actually looked at it. It was
Oh yeah, they got CGJ too.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like all right. So you're the Raiders. You can only re-sign one of these guys, right? Like you can't do both. You can't tag and trade one. You can only re-sign one. Okay. The other one hits free agency. It's either Max Crosby or Derek Carr. Which one?
Well, okay, hold on. So this is like an
either or. Which one are you re-signing? Crosby or Carr? Right now, which one?
Look, it has to be Carr.
Exactly. Like, it sucks because you love Crosby, but it's easier to find star pass rushers than good quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean, you have to take Carr.
If it came down to say Crosby and trying to think, Crosby and Waller, which one?
I'm taking Crosby.
All right, and then the last one I think was Crosby and Colton Miller.
And I'm only saying that because, first of all, Waller's a little up there in age. He's 30 years old, right? But also, this coaching staff has been known to turn tight ends into superstars.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so, what about Crosby and they got smoked one day. Crosby and Colton Miller. Yeah, the Saints have smoked Monday.
What in the fuck, bro?
He's Abram who can't cover and loves to get targeting calls, but still.
That's crazy.
But yeah, okay. The last one was Crosby and Colton Miller. Which one?
Damn.
That's the tough one.
Yeah, I know where you go. Yeah, damn. You know what's
totally off the rails,
because this is kind of like saying the Derek Carr, Max Crosby again, right? It's like
it is, but they're both the same age, and it's hard. I'd have to go Crosby, I think.
I gotta go Crosby. You know
just
why?
Because you can find fill gaps at left tackle. You can't find fill gaps at
I gotta go Crosby because this guy's an all-pro guy. Colton has been playing at a high level, but he's still not one of those top
five. The comments are just shredded. Yeah, to Crosby. Nope, now you go. It's like
you gotta go
it's literally 50-50.
Yeah, you gotta go Crosby. To me, it's Crosby. I mean, it's tough to find a star pass rusher in an above average left tackle at that.
Yeah, we're lucky we have a star pass rusher and a star left tackle.
Yes, definitely.
Like we got lucky there. We also got lucky with how little we're paying Colton Miller in a way, but that's different.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I like that.
So
where are you going with this?
No, I was just wondering. Like, what would you do? Because like, I wanted to make a post about it, but I didn't want to steal their those guys as whoever made the post originally, their type of thing. So I thought I'd just say it on here.
No, that's a dope question though. Let me ask you this: Are you buying the hype of Amik Robertson right now?
Oh, it's so tough because like I love the Meek Robinson out of
Me too.
college. I think I had like a second round grade on him. I know he was higher than Arnett, that's for sure. But
Really?
it's like he's what 5'8". No, I don't want to hold that against him, but he's clearly not well in the nickel, and you can't stick a 5'8" guy outside.
No.
So his best bet, I feel, is like learning to be that hybrid safety corner type of guy.
Okay.
Because I feel like he has the size to play. Well, not the size. He has like the skill set to play safety. He reminded me like a ton of Tyrann Mathieu. That's a horrible comp though, because obviously Matthew's good.
Yeah.
But it's like that's just how it works. Like he has the kind of like the play style. I think he makes the roster as at like bottom of the guy, and the guy saying he's hyped to trade. Team, no one just because coaching staff hypes him up, you're not going to trade anything more than maybe a 7th for a guy who, when he's on the field, had like 3 good plays, and for every good play had about an equally as bad one.
Yeah, outside of pretty much shutting Mike Williams down, I remember him.
He was decent against Allen Robinson for a bit, and then he got asked to play zone coverage and got torched.
He got cooked by Cortland Sutton.
Yeah.
He got absolutely destroyed.
His first play in the NFL, he got totally killed by Gabriel Davis.
What are we gonna do about our corners? I can say this, right? I think me and Scout kind of been on the same page in terms of that.
It is, but I think we're also kind of different in a way.
Yeah,
like,
but we're both excited about what we have, right? It's
yeah. No, like I like what we have. Obviously, it could be better.
No, definitely.
And I think it does get another addition. Where the fuck? Okay. They just forgot someone on this depth chart thing. But I think it does get better.
Not knowing you don't have a clear cut number 1.
Yeah. But that could be good at the same time because it allows you to rotate guys to play against your opponents and play to your advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God, I just realized Chase Garbers is probably the 4th string quarterback.
Oh, definitely.
Was Tyree Gillespie running with the 4th string?
Remember, I think they were just rotating people in and out.
I hope to God they were.
No, that's what it is, bro.
Because if he's 4th string, that means he's below Quintero, Cole, Isaiah Polamalu, and like Leave It and Teamer. Like, shit.
I don't think so.
But like, I like it because you got Mullen, who, when healthy, big win, is good. Yeah. You got Yasin, who was really good last year in man. He's awful in zone coverage.
Top 5-man guy.
Hobbs, slot. I mean, that's fine. Yeah. I love Anthony Averett. There's a fly on my computer screen driving me crazy. But Kevin King is not just injury prone, he's just burnt toast. Yeah. No offense, he's just awful.
That's not the Kevin King that went to Washington. I'll tell you.
That's the Kevin King that sucks.
Talk that shit.
Darius Phillips, I talked to a couple Bengals fans that I know. He's decent. He just can't stay healthy. So who knows?
That's what their defensive coordinator says. Stu talked to their defensive coordinator.
Yeah. Lua. I talked actually to his son.
Okay.
And it said the same thing. Like he's like the gritty kind of football player. Good size. He's 5'11", 190. Like he's got potential. He's fast, stuff like that. LeBlanc could be a guy that is getting kind of overlooked for the fact that he hasn't played much, but he's got the outside nickel versatility. That being said, I still want to sign another guy. Like Rashad Breeland was not great last year, but he was 2 years ago probably one of the only reasons the Chiefs defense wasn't bottom 3.
Facts. He had some pretty good games against us.
Janoris Jenkins is still out there. Surprisingly, wasn't awful at that being well.
Jack Rabbit is what? Is he 30?
He's 30 something, but he's not great still. Trey Waynes, I would take a shot on him.
Yeah.
For cheap. Joe Hayden's out there still.
He's what, 34, 33?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there.
Mackenzie Alexander's out there.
That's a guy I would take a flyer on for sure.
Troy Pride if he's healthy.
Yeah.
I wanted Kyle Fuller, but he went to
Was it
Ravens.
Baltimore?
Yeah,
No, Baltimore?
Ravens and their stacked ass secondary.
Bro, them in New Orleans are not playing about that.
What is the Ravens? The Ravens, honestly.
Oh, Xavier Rhodes is out there as well.
Yeah, Xavier Rhodes, I wouldn't mind. Dude, who do the Ravens? Oh my, this Ravens secondary is stupid.
They got our guy too, bro. They got Hamilton.
We got Kyle Hamilton, Marcus Williams, Chuck Clark, Tony Jefferson, Kyle Fuller, Marcus Peters, Marlon Humphrey, Jalen Amore Davis, Brandon Stevens, Ardarius Watt. Holy shit!
We need to reach
Their
out.
Their linebacking core sucks, but honestly, reach out to them about Chuck Clark, not Chuck Clark. Yeah, Chuck Clark.
Chuck Clark doesn't do anything great. He's just a good player.
Yeah, Chuck Clark, or honestly, Geno Stone. I really liked him. They cut him multiple times last year. Tony Jefferson, even like
he's up there in age too.
He's 30, but he was decent last year. Honestly,
no, he was.
He was. Jose, honestly, a guy I'd love, but they wouldn't part with him is Brandon Stevens. He's the literal nickel corner safety hybrid. But damn, that defense is insane.
Hey, Graham will work wonders with Stevens.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there that I still think we should take a shot on. Yeah. Mainly, I like our linebacking core. It's really deep at inside linebacker.
Yes.
I mean, you got 6 guys that are probably clear cut to make the roster. Okay, why did they 7 maybe?
Jose, I'm not re-signing Drake or Jacobs. I'm running with Zeus.
No,
Sincere.
Neither. I'm not re-signing anyone. Let me look. Next year's a great running back class, honestly, and we have like 10 or 11 draft picks.
I like McCormick though, man. I hope that he balls next year.
You got. I mean, I'm not re-signing either. You got Bolden, Zamir White, and Sincere. Yep. Obviously, you're going to add other guys.
Britton Brown, a red zone running back that may make
Kareem Hunt's out there. I'm not paying him. Jamal Williams, Melvin Gordon, Dearness Johnson, Raheem Mostert. Okay, Raheem Mostert's 31. Jesus. Marlon Mack, if he has a good year. Plus, next year's running back draft class is stupid. You got
Marlon Mack bounces back from that injury this year. I'm pissed that we didn't go out and get him.
Yeah, I mean next year's running back class is just insane.
Raider Ray says, wait till some guys get released, some cuts, then bring someone in. Is there any surprise guys out there, Scout, that you got that may get released or dropped that we may get a chance to take a look at?
Not off the top of my head, but there was an article the other day put out that I wanted to see because
is True Williams still out there?
I think he's in the what is it? The AAF or what? No, whatever that is. Yeah,
USF or whatever.
So the Ravens don't really need Kevin Zeitler, but I doubt they part with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this article is kind of stupid. Really? Morrow is the surprise cut for the Bears? Okay, whatever. Now I'm just Tristan Hill, that guy. Fucking bitch. I'm just like
you on D4. I take a chance on.
Why would the? Okay, who wrote this? All right, you're stupid, man. You know Ross Blacklock was like the TCU D tackle for the Texans that was really good versus the run. Yep. He's the surprise cut because his PFF grade is low.
Wait. Is that the real reason, or is it because
that's the reason? That's the reason that guy put.
Yeah, he's fucking stupid.
Whoa, okay. I just fucking got the R's and it's hella stupid.
What was it?
Fucking Alex Leatherwood.
Okay, yeah. Burn that website. Like
I gotta see the rest. Rams cut Taylor Rapp. Okay, whatever. The Vikings cut Eric Kendricks. and then N'Keal Harry for the Patriots. Oh, that's totally a surprise. Jarvis Landry for the Saints. That's
what they just paid him.
Exactly. Stephon Tuitt for the Steelers as he retires.
That shit is crazy. See, Scout, this is why we need some real writers out here in these streets.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, this is by Maurice Moten.
Which one? You found something from O?
Yeah. He's got Aguilar. Aguilar, I'd be.
I
fine
seen
with.
that. I seen his.
The one from Moe's on Bleacher Report. The other one was fan cited, which now I realize.
And his surprise cut was Denzel Good.
Michael Brockers could totally agree with that. They were interested in him at the trade deadline last year.
Yep,
Obviously, it's a different staff, but Anthony Brown for the Cowboys be fine with that.
Oh my God, we fried him on Thanksgiving last
Honestly, he outside of that game, I'm like 90% sure he was a decent corner. It was he got destroyed. Yeah, he allowed what was it? He allowed 821 yards on 65 receptions, but only allowed 50% of his completions and only 2 touchdowns to 3 picks and 12 pass breakups. Surprisingly wasn't awful. Now I'm gonna get cooked for this. He was the Cowboys' best corner last year.
Well, I wouldn't cook you for that because let's be honest.
Trayvon Diggs is awful.
Bro, he gives up big plays and makes big plays.
How many yards did Trayvon Diggs allow last year?
Probably.
I know it was over 1,000. It was the most, I think, in history. He allowed 18.5 yards per reception. Holy shit. He allowed, oh my God, 1,116 yards with 5 touchdowns.
That man got fried.
Dude got cooked. What were some of these yards? 121 yards to the Chargers.
And who was on Deshaun? Was that Anthony Brown when he got that long?
Yeah. Okay. He allowed 84 yards to the Patriots. I don't know how the fuck that happens. He allowed 98 yards to the Saints and Deontay Harris. Oh my God, Trayvon Diggs is awful. Not awful. He's a playmaker, but he's.
Let me read this super real quick, Scout, real fast. We get these supers in.
Yeah,
Doc, would you good with our O-line, or would you take a flyer on Isaiah Wynn for New England? Maybe trade for him. So there's rumors about him, Jose, about New England parting ways with Isaiah Wynn.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors flying around there right now.
Where?
And they're saying that I don't think he showed up to camp or some shit.
On what planet? Please tell me that they're trading him.
I was actually about to do a video on that the other day because I found out.
Nope. Maybe. Well, as of June 6th, he reported for mandatory minicamp. So.
Okay. So he's there now.
But he is a free agent at the end of the year, and the Patriots don't play people. And Isaiah Wynn is pretty damn good.
Yeah, he had a pretty good year.
And he's playing right tackle this year. I'm just saying. Alex Leatherwood doesn't work out. You got a dude who had a 98% pass block efficiency
under Carmen Brasillo and Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, actually, well, he had his I can't see. He had his best year under Brasillo and McDaniels. Plus, he's got that left tackle, right tackle versatility. That's my guy right there.
Appreciate you.
If he's moving to right tackle, where the is Trent Brown going back to left tackle?
No, I didn't read that.
Well, it said he got asked today about what it's like working at right tackle during minicamp.
Maybe they're just trying to get him ready for both sides. I don't see Trent.
Yeah, I mean probably because Trent Williams is going to get hurt. So Trent Brown.
Yeah, he'll be done in a game and a half.
Also, this is random because I said Trent Williams. You guys should check out my article on All Pro predictions. There's a couple of Raiders on there. By a couple, I mean 2, but still.
Send it to my DM, bro, so I can put it on my community tab and you
for sure.
Nation Zone.
I do have conversations with myself. Thank you, Paul.
We all crazy as shit.
It works.
Hey, if you guys want to become a member like the Nation Zone, hit the link up top. It's one of the best ways to support the channel. I appreciate you, brother. Mike Nino, I will be at a bunch of home games. I'm actually going to be out there with Samoan. Shout out to my brother Samoan, the Oos, and Raider Cody. We're going to be covering a lot of home games in Vegas. So I should be out there. Well, just put it like this, stay tuned, brother. We're going to be dropping some news here shortly, but I'll be out there. And Thanos is my brother. That's my guy. So we definitely need to get together and rock out of one of them games. Nino, I appreciate you, my brother.
So there's a couple of comments I want to get to. Raider Ray.
This is your show, brother. Which one?
Yeah, that one right there. I don't think Hankins is going to get cut simply because you cut him, you're down to Andrew Billing. That is an aggressive water bottle. Okay. You're down to Andrew Billings as your backup nose tackle.
He's not gonna make the roster.
Which is not great. So I think Hankins like stays even if it's as a backup role. His surgery was a minor cleanup.
Was it his back?
It was his shoulder, I think. I see your other comment about 20 solo tackles, 0 sacks. He's a nose tackle. He's not going to get sacks. I think he has like 8.5 in his career or something.
Yeah.
PFF grade means nothing. I mean, it means something in a way because their grades aren't completely awful, but they are completely awful at the same time. It's just, in my opinion, you can't cut the guy because he just gives you that depth at nose tackle. Now, if you go out and bring back like Phylon and bring in Larry Ogunjobi, sure, cut him. I don't care. Yeah. Kyle Pecco is not better than Hankins, I'd have to say, Andy. I think that's Andy. It is Andy. But I mean, still, it just Hankins is depth. It's really that it. I don't think he starts. I think Farrell should start. Neil, not Clee. Yeah. Sue isn't a nose tackle, but he'd be good on the end. And then there's another one about. Let me see.
Yeah, appreciate you, brother.
Where was it?
You guys, Nation Zone. I know you've been here, my brother. I can't see if you just upgraded or not on StreamYard. I can't see it. So
and then someone says something about Steven Nelson. Steven Nelson signed with Texans for some fucking reason, but
he doesn't want to win in his career.
I hate saying. All right, here's another comment. Nate Hobbs being top 5, top 3. Not as a corner. He will never be a top 5 corner. As a nickel corner, probably. Just not as like a total corner. It'd be impossible. Kenny Moore is the best nickel corner, and he's not even considered by most, like maybe not even top 25.
But name 4 other guys. I mean, you got what? Mike Hilton.
As nickels?
Yeah.
You got Bryce Callahan, Kenny Moore, JC Jackson doesn't really play in the slot anymore. It's so hard because teams rotate their nickel corner. Like there's not many like true
I mean
nickels.
primarily.
Shit, I can't remember. I know for sure. Obviously, Kenny Moore and Bryce Callahan. Marlon Humphrey played in the slot a lot, but I don't want to count him.
Yeah. Let
me look. I don't know. I don't really know.
I'm taking Nate Hobbs. He's a top 5 nickel guy right now.
Oh, I'd say so too. Here we go. Okay, this is from 2014. Leon Hall is on here. That's enough.
Whoa.
That guy, didn't he play for us?
Once a Raider, always a Raider, baby.
Okay, yeah. So I'd say Kenny Moore, Mike Hilton are above him. Teron Johnson from the Bills, probably. Troy Hill, Callahan. I think Hobbs is probably top 10 though. As a rookie in the slot, which is the hardest, I think, position as a rookie to play in the NFL on defense, at least.
If you go off production from last year, that's all we can go off of.
If you go off of just straight production, sure.
There you go.
Also, okay, I wanted to say something about
shout out to Van City
about Hayward. As much as I loved Hayward, and I do think it has something to do with his lack of ability. I'm just scrolling through my Twitter and I see the only 194 million to cut. Watson.
I've seen that shit. I was dying, bro.
Also, my prediction of Kayvon Thibodeau being drafted by the Giants. I wrote that like a year and a half ago. All right, yeah. So I said Hayward's week 1 through 10 last year was 13 for 28 in targets, 146 yards, which is 11.2 yards per reception, 0 touchdowns allowed, 5 pass breakups, and a 68.3 QBR. In weeks 11 through 18, he allowed 17 of 27 targets for 242 yards, which was a little over 14 yards per reception, 2 to 3 touchdowns. 1 they credited to Abram, which it shouldn't have been. Only 1 pass breakup, a pick, a 72.1 QBR, and his PFF grade, not that it means anything, fell from 68.5 to 50.1. So
he was getting picked on at the end of the season.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I think it had a little bit to contribute that he couldn't play to the same level the entire season. Yeah. If you get in the middle of that too, like this slightly average corner and this elite corner, if you can get in the middle of that, like a slightly above average to average corner, I think he's worth it, but he can't play. He can't play man, and you can't play a guy $7 million for 2 years to play man corner, to play zone corner in a man scheme.
For what we paid Casey Hayward.
Oh, we paid him $3.5 million, and you got a shutdown corner for half the year, and then an above average corner for the other half the year. Perfect, but I'm not paying him $7 million for him to maybe regress. And I gotta feel like not many teams are gonna offer him the same, because it took for a while for him to sign, and out of all the places, as a veteran at 33 years old, you signed with the fucking Falcons.
Yeah. He went home.
Like,
he's from the area.
Well, yeah, he went home, but I feel like there's definitely no one else. Like, that might have been his best offer.
Casey is at the age where he wants to go and win. So
and you don't go to win with
Atlanta.
Like,
yeah,
he's already made. Yeah,
LaMarcus Joyner though. God damn.
Holy shit. Honestly, LaMarcus Joyner would have been a good player for us if he had just played safety.
Played the right position that he was supposed to.
Not just magically force him to learn a position he hadn't played in like 11 years.
Exactly.
Yo, Nick Nelson fell off
the
face of the earth.
I appreciate you on that.
Some guy mentioned Nick Nelson. Bro, fell off the face of the earth. Is he on a team? I honestly liked him coming out of Wisconsin. Like, that was the first year of true. Okay. I don't give a shit about the Nick Nelson pitching for the Phillies, even though it looks like he's really good with his .94 ERA.
So you were the one other guy that was excited about Nick Nelson coming out of college, because I knew there was another person.
All right, nope. He's currently a free agent and has an invite at the XFL scouting combine. All right, to the XFL draft. So,
damn.
Yeah. Went from 4th round. He's only 25 too, man. His combine wasn't awful. It was just he tore his ACL, and I don't think it was ever going to be the same. Like 5'11", 200 pounds at a 4.5. Like, he wasn't awful. It's just, ugh. In college, he was a beast, though.
Wasted said it's time to bring the GOAT back, DJ Hayden.
He's still a free agent. He was not.
That's what's so crazy.
Yeah, at Wisconsin, this dude was a beast. Okay, he never had a pick at Wisconsin. Holy shit. That's why he was a beast. That's why I forgot about that. In his junior year at Wisconsin, how is this man only 25? So in 2014, he played for Hawaii. In 2015, he played for Hawaii. He didn't play in 2016. In 2017, he played for Wisconsin, got drafted in 2018, and you're telling me, at what age was this man drafted? Like 19? Because if he's 25... right? If he's 25 now, and in 2018 he was drafted 4 years ago, so he was drafted at 21 after playing in college for 5 years. So what? He started college at 17.
You still talking about Nick Nelson?
Yeah. Jesus Christ, this man.
That shit is crazy. Hold on.
How? Yeah, he's 25 years old.
Yep.
Jesus.
5'11", 205.
His birthday is October 16th, 1996. How Wikipedia knows that, I don't know. But
so he played for the Colts last year.
Yeah, he was in the practice squad, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I liked him coming out of college. In 2017, he had 22 pass breakups in 14 games.
I know what player Scout will probably pick. Abram. Basically, Lewis says, what player do you want to prove you wrong? I want Foster Moreau to prove me wrong about being bad. Is yours Abram?
So, okay. I want Abram to be good. But at the same time, if there's anyone I want to prove me wrong about being totally ass, it's Abram. I was gonna say Klee, but I've always been kind of high on Klee, so it'd be more proving me right that he can finally put the pieces together.
I'm going Leatherwood.
See, I got hope for Leatherwood. Abram, I don't.
I'm going Leatherwood, man.
I hope Abram does good and then just leaves and gets paid elsewhere.
There you go.
Just do your thing.
Was 2018, 2019 Raider D our worst defense ever? Man, Paul.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know much about pre-2010, right? I mean, probably not even 2010 because I was 7, but I don't know much about like
we had some
but
okay defenses back then. Like even Stu played on the number 2 defense in the NFL. We just
like,
had the worst offense. We had the worst offense.
2018 NFL defensive rankings. I know what that was that the year we had 13 sacks, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
That had
Oh my God, bro. That was
right.
terrible.
All right. So we allowed that year 6,102 yards. Wow, that's really fucking impressive.
That's insane, bro.
An average of 6.3 yards per play. Holy shit. Only had 17 turnovers. That's kind of impressive. Including 14 picks. How did we have 14 picks? Who had these interceptions? And why aren't they on the team? Oh, yeah. Marcus Gilchrist had 3. Gayon Conley had 3.
Marcus Gilchrist.
Oh, that was the year Gayon Conley looked like he was going to be a stud. 3 picks, 16 pass breakups, and then he just fucking fell off the face of the earth. Eric Harris with his 2 picks.
Was Reggie Nelson still on the team at that point?
Yeah, he had 2 picks. Tahir Whitehead had a pick. That's how you know that was bad. Daryl Worley, I think that was the year he had the one-handed pick.
Whitehead is one of the worst players in coverage I've ever seen.
Is he on a
great
team
against
right
the run
now?
I think Carolina, right? Or is he a free agent?
No way. I know Lilton's on Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina.
No, he's on the Cardinals.
Whitehead?
Yeah. Actually, I really like that signing too because he was he was that run stopper that we needed, and I think we only paid him like $12 million. No, I think Gayon Conley also happened to Gayon Conley. Like the fact we still got a 3rd round pick out of trading him was rather impressive. Yep. He could have been so good though. 6'2", 190-pound corner. Like, dude had 29 pass breakups in basically 2 years with 4 picks. Like he was special, and we fucked it up.
That is crazy. Raiders.Scout, have you got to watch Kuntz's limited film? Kid deserves more time on the field. Really good. Have a solid pass rush combination, especially if you put Chandler at outside linebacker. Kuntz, Max, DE, Ray. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Last thing before I get to that. That was the year we had 13 sacks and 93 pressures. As a team, we had 93 pressures. Max Crosby had 100. You know what? That's my post for tonight. We had 8. We had an 8. Oh my God, this was ass. This was the most ass defense. I think this might have been one of the most useless defenses of all time.
Hey, Gary Collins, free agent, y'all.
Had 114 missed tackles. Shout out to the Browns though that year for having 157 missed tackles. That I don't know how the fuck that happens, but I haven't watched much of Kuntz other than outside of Buffalo. I know he's looked really good. His run defense wasn't great. Somehow a narrative in the past 3 days has started about him being a cut candidate. No idea where the fuck that came from, but please shut up.
There's no way.
I don't know who started it, why it was started. My only guess is because they have edge depth, even though he's the 4th edge rusher on the team, maybe even 3rd. Whoever started it, I would like to talk to.
Yeah,
because you don't cut your 3rd round pick from a year ago, even if it's a different defense. In that conversation, why not we cut Merrick and Diablo? Because they were just old and even my dogs look at me like I'm stupid for saying that.
That would be just another 3rd round failure, man. Brian,
which it wasn't because Kuntz had what did he have?
No, he had 2 sacks in 2 games. But if you let him go, if you trade him,
he had
Tanner Muse.
He had 7 pressures. He had 7 pressures in 25 pass rush snaps, which is my brain can't work right now.
There ain't no way. There ain't no way. Shout out to the chat, man.
Which is a nope. I did the math wrong. Which is a 28% pressure rate, which is 10% above league average, I think. No, league average is 14, so it's almost double league average. For reference, Crosby had obviously way more snaps, had like an 18.1% pressure rate.
Yeah.
So why would he had 2 sacks, 7 pressures, 2 QB hits in 4 games. And we trade a guy that also is 6'4", 250 pounds.
I gotta
All
figure
right.
out what the hell that.
Whoever started that, I need your reasoning. Granted, he can't defend the run for shit, but you don't need him to. He's that guy that you bring in and you just kind of throw it all together.
Get to the quarterback.
Fact roll is gonna be good though.
Yeah, him. I mean, but isn't he labeled as a linebacker right now?
Yeah, because he can cover, which is gonna be really interesting because he's gonna be that guy that can pass rush and cover like Kyle Van Noy. Yeah, really high success rate. At Buffalo, I mean, I think maybe the reason is he's 24 years old and is still a raw prospect, but he's freaking, as I said, he's got the traits and he was good last year.
How you feel about Kenny Young? You're big on Kenny Young, right?
Is that the one that played for the? Well, no, they both played
for the Rams. We just.
Rams. Well, no, they both played for the Rams and the Broncos. Him or Micah Kaiser, I can't remember.
I keep forgetting.
Micah Kaiser's a special teams guy.
Yes.
Can
play some.
I love Kenny Young. I think the top 4 linebackers are Parham, Brown, Diablo, Kenny Young in some order.
Okay.
It'll just be interesting to see because I mean, Kenny Young can start in the NFL. I think we are looking at linebackers and D tackles right now. So I'm wondering if they want someone else at linebacker, but if they do, I mean, maybe you grab another guy like Anthony Barr, which would be out of this world. Even though he's washed, it'd be a lot better than it could be.
Hyperbolic said, Scout, who would you have as Jack, Sam, Ted, Mike, and Will at linebacker? Hit you with the Jackson 5, bro. I think he pretty much Hyperbolic just named what he was going to do at linebacker, period.
I know Mike and Will and Sam. And surprisingly, this sounds weird. I have no idea what a Jack or Ted linebacker is, and I'm going to Google that. There
you go. You're going to hear that typing.
What is a Jack linebacker? Oh, okay. So Jack is a hybrid defensive end outside linebacker in a 3-4. And what, is it Tim?
No, not Tim. Let me go back up.
Yeah. It was, what is it? I think it was Tim.
Ted.
It was Ted?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's got to be the other 3-4 outside linebacker. Okay, yeah. So the Ted takes up blocks from Mike to make a play on the ball. One play. Okay, so the Ted is the other 3-4 middle linebacker. Then what the fuck is the Sam and the Will in the 3-4? Oh, they're not in the 3-4. All right, I'm talking to myself here because it's confusing me. Dude, there's like 20 different names for linebackers. It's crazy. Like you got Vipers, you got
all kind of shit.
Dogs, anchors. Like you just fucking pick the same terminology and stick with it for the love.
I'll be real, bro. Me coming up, bro. It's just the verbiage now is insane.
It's
bro.
Out of this world. Like, I mean, this technically is just D tackles, D ends, but you got 0 tech, 1 tech, 3 tech, 4 tech. Like it's just shut up.
Yeah, me and Wasty were talking about that earlier. About back in the day when we was kids, we were younger playing football. We had a playbook with like 4 plays.
Yeah, now it's like you got one play that has like 7 different variations, and it like every variation is just either the guard pulling or someone. Like it's crazy.
What do you think about Joe Schobert, man? Shout out to Jose.
He's so ass.
Yeah, he's not the same player.
He fell off the face of the earth somehow.
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
I mean, maybe wearing 93 as a linebacker will do that. But yeah, no.
In Cleveland, he was nice. Pittsburgh, he was ass.
I don't know what happened. He went from Cleveland, was great there.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what happened. He went to Jacksonville. That explains a lot, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
So
maybe because he just doesn't have to deal with Urban Meyer kicking him anymore.
Shout out to AJ. What's your opinion on Darian Butler? I think he could make the roster as a special teamer, but he is he ever going to be a starter?
No.
I like Antonio. Antonio Pierce was bigging him up, man.
He's also recruited him and coached him for like 3 years, so
Yeah.
I'd hope so. But I feel like he literally was born to play special teams. He's Tanner Muse,
undersized,
just drafted. I mean, undrafted, where Tanner Muse should have been.
but Tanner was like 6'4", right? Darian Butler's like 6 foot even.
Tanner Muse is 227 pounds. All right, cool. He's 6'2", and Darian Butler is.
He's tall as shit. I know that.
I mean, when it comes to special teams, both of them are special teams players. Darian Butler is 6 foot, which I know is bullshit.
Okay, let's see.
Because every school just bumps. Yep, there it is. There it is. He's 5'10".
That's what. Okay, yeah.
He is not 6 foot.
Undersized.
The craziest one was what? Like, I think Drake London got listed at USC at like 6'6", and he measured in like a quarter inch over 6'4". Like,
it's like, what the hell, bro? Like
where what?
Where the fuck does this shit come from? Shout out to Salvatore. Who was a true second receiver at this point?
Oh hell no. Everyone's gonna get snaps. Apparently, Keelan Cole's been really good, which doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Because Keelan Cole was really good for the Jets last year. Granted, It was the Jets.
Yep.
But Matt Collins has been good, and he gives you that big body threat.
It's been really quiet with Demarcus Robinson front, though. I haven't heard too much about him.
See, I think Demarcus Robinson is just kind of that guy who just shuts up and does his work. Like, he's not going to wow you, but if you need to make a catch, he's going to make a catch. Okay. I still would like to add another guy. I really want to see Justin Hall in preseason. He doesn't have a shot. Tyron Johnson, somehow I'm not gonna say he's so good, but he's good. Like, he was the year with like the Chargers. He had what, like 450, 500 yards in 8 games or something. Not 8 games, like 20
and he had some big splash plays.
Yeah, he roasted. We had someone that year. He roasted them. I can't remember who.
Nah, I know what play you're
talking he like destroyed us on one play.
I've heard good things about Bam. Jose, I've heard he's been looking pretty good out there.
The thing is, like, Bam's that kind of guy where if you keep him on the roster, he's not going to contribute this year. But if you cut him, he's probably not going to make it to the practice squad.
No.
So he's one of those guys where maybe you just say he has a severe concussion, he's out for the year, or
you Sincere McCormick him.
Yeah. I think Sincere McCormick actually legitimately got hurt, but probably it's too early, I think, to try and like redshirt a guy like that.
I just think we're so deep at running back, and this year
it could be. Who knows? But I feel like it's gonna be interesting what they do, because you can't cut him, because someone somewhere who's an ass team will take a shot on a guy who's 6'8", 300.
His measurables are crazy.
Yeah. Like, they don't care if he can't contribute this year. They'll throw him out there. He'll let him get absolutely abused, but they'll be able to develop him. Like,
he's Trent Brown, but
actually healthy and weighs like 50 pounds less.
But he's also 26 years old. He's a raw prospect.
That is true. Like, he won't contribute till he's like 27, 28.
Yeah.
But I feel like you got to keep him on the roster, because, as I said, you cut him, that's it. He's gone.
So yesterday you weren't buying the whole Lester Cotton shit, right?
No.
Okay. Well, okay.
Maybe they're high on Lester Cotton. Love Sanjeet, but some of the things he says about Lester Cotton were just, I can't agree with. Like, yeah, he looked good in preseason, blocking like a dude who I'm pretty sure isn't on a roster anymore. Yeah. But it's like,
look, it's like, at the end of the day, man.
I like Lester Cotton out of Alabama. I was surprised he went undrafted, but enough with the undrafted guys.
Well, I know we different scheme. You never know. We'll see what happens.
Maybe he's good. But he's like that practice squad guy that you just elevate.
But starting right guard though.
If he's starting right guard, it means Denzel Good isn't healthy. Jermaine Illuminor sucks again. Dylan Parham sucks. Alex Leatherwood, he's playing right tackle probably, or or he sucks at right guard to the point where you can't put Brandon Parker. Like if that Lester Cotton is starting, shit hit the fan. Like
Bro, if he's
even
starting
Alex
at right
Bars
guard,
isn't even doing.
if he's
well.
starting at right guard, Leatherwood is going to be asked too because he's right next to him.
Oh God. Well, actually, they have. No, then they don't have experience together. I think
That's tough, man. Shout out to Jose once again. I think it's going to be wide receiver 1 Adams, wide receiver 2 Cole. I agree with you on that, Jose. Slot
I could see it.
Renfro.
I mean, I think you're gonna see a ton of just like Adams Renfro at two wide receiver sets, 12 personnel, but it's gonna be so much of rotating in Keelan Cole, Mac Hollins, yada.
Facts. Shout out to Jose. I think we did this the other day, but you want to run through your starting O line?
Yeah. So Leatherwood at left tackle, Miller at left tackle.
You said Leatherwood at left tackle.
Yeah, Leatherwood, Miller at left tackle.
Colton Miller at left tackle.
Parham at left guard.
Boom.
Andre James at right guard center. Right guard is really just like
Scout needs some sleep.
Leatherwood or Denzel Good or Jermaine Illuminar or John Simpson. Really, I don't know. I really can't tell. Simpson, maybe. Let me just go with Denzel Good. And then right tackle, Alex Leatherwood. Yeah. I really think Leatherwood's going to be like an average to slightly above average right tackle this year.
Me too.
If he can just stop being an idiot with the penalties. Like, just learn the fucking snap count, please.
Arturo, I agree with you, my brother. Simple and plain, Lester Cotton is not a starter. Shout out to Sean. Update: the visit went well with the Ravens and Jason Pierre-Paul. He may sign soon. That's a nice little pickup.
Why the fuck do they need Jason Pierre-Paul?
Hey, that might be a nice little pickup for them. Hey, one old defensive end from Justin Houston.
I mean, it just means Justin Houston. I want D Ford. All right, listen. It sounds crazy. I want D Ford. $3 million for D Ford. $3 to $5 million for D Ford. Yeah. I mean, obviously, rather spend $3 to $5 million on like.
Hold on, isn't D Ford still like 26, 27 or some shit?
I think it's almost like 30. Please get rid of Illuminar. He is terrible. Well,
he's 31. He's 31.
To be fair, Illuminar was decent last year and probably should have started. And secondly, you get rid of Illuminar, your backup right tackle is Jackson Barton. And I think we can all agree we don't want him.
This ain't college, brother.
Anyway.
This ain't college.
Ronnie Manziel was great in college, and he shit the bed in the NFL. So,
but you can look at O-line. The O-line, I mean, like just.
Oh, you can look at offensive linemen that completely suck in the NFL, or guys in college that were awful and are all of a sudden great in the NFL. Like Max Crosby is a good example. He was not great at Eastern Michigan, and look at him in the NFL.
Andy said Keyshawn Nixon got smoked with a 20-yard cushion.
I still remember the play against him on Stephon Diggs, and he's like, it's like 4th and 3, and for some reason Paul Gunther has Nixon in like an 8-yard drop. Like he's already 8 yards off of Stephon Diggs. Like I don't care who that is. They're not breaking on 6 yards of separation from a Josh Allen throw. Like that thing would kill them if it hit them in the face.
Definitely. Halo, what's good, my brother? Shout out to my brother Halo, man. Shout out to Jose, man, with another Superman. Appreciate you, King. I think Patriots might cut win, and we can pick them up with ease.
I think we talked about this. If they cut him, obviously, for sure. I don't think they will, because he's just one of those guys where it's like, it's like does the risk?
I hear you, brother.
Yeah. Does the risk outweigh the reward? Like, I said that wrong. Does the reward outweigh the risk? I guess. Man, that doesn't work either.
I don't see them cutting them. I see them trading for.
Yeah, if they get rid of him, they get rid of him, and it's like a trade. Who's number 50? Oh, it's Darian Butler.
Yeah, Darian Butler.
Injury prone. He is injury prone. I will say that. JPP, I'd love because he can defend the run, but I feel like they're waiting to sign. Like I feel like after mandatory minicamp was so big because it allows you to see. Okay, well, where the fuck did John Ridgway even get drafted?
I know, right? Arkansas? What the fuck?
The white guy that played nose tackle? That's the only reason okay, he got into a fight at Cowboys practice.
Oh, shit. Ejected from OTAs.
How the fuck do you get ejected? He fought a guy named Josh Ball.
They call him Vanilla Gorilla. I don't plan on getting in the back seat in the NFL, said the Vanilla Gorilla. I plan on getting in the driver's seat, taking off.
The Cowboys and their incredibly feisty D tackles, Ridgeway and Tristan Hill. Tristan Hill with his little helmet throw at John Simpson and then immediately got his ass sat on the ground.
Ridgeway was sent to the showers.
Oh, Keon Crossan too. There were so many players last year that took cheap shots at us.
They called that
Keon. I don't think I ever told it. Keon Crossan came at me on Twitter.
For what?
Because I posted a video and I was like, of the dirty play when like he just ran up and hit sticked AJ Cole for no reason, right?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, danger. I didn't even wasn't even defending AJ Cole. It's like it was just dangerous play and like Crossan deserves to be suspended. And he was like, I know you've never played NFL special teams. I was just trying to block a guy. And I'm like, of course, I literally am still in college. Like, I was like, I wanted to watch what I said because it was, I don't want to be totally unprofessional, but it's like no fucking shit. But the block was totally unnecessary. I get the guy fumbled, but he fumbled 50 yards downfield. AJ Cole's ass isn't running 50 yards downfield to pick up the fucking fumble. Granted, I think it was literally the next week he forced that fumble against the Chiefs, but it was like he's not.
Hey, any update on your guy Jesse Bates, man? What's going on with him?
I don't know, but I would love Jesse Bates. It's just not. There's no way Ziegler just like goes out and is like, here, take everything.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
If Nelson Aguilar's cup, I'll let you read that one.
Crush it. I like this question right here. I know it's not a sexy topic, but nobody is saying anything about special teams.
Who are the return? I totally forgot about return specialists.
For real. Like at this point, I mean, look, Darius Phillips can return kicks. Kenyon Drake ain't out there yet because of his injury, so I don't think he's gonna be returning shit.
So where do we rate on
Renfro better not be out there, man.
I swear to God, if Renfro goes out for one fucking punt return, I'm turning the TV off. As good as he is fucking stupid.
Cheers, what's up, my brother? Shout out to my brother.
If Nelson Aguilar's cut by the Patriots, that's like the easiest sign of all time.
Easiest ever.
And I'm pretty sure he just wanted to go here.
Who goes? If you get Aguilar, who goes?
Oh fuck, like Tyron Johnson or something.
Oh, I'm good with that.
All right, so Robinson and Cole, Demarcus Robinson ever in his career return? Not Demarcus Cousins. I don't need his washed ass.
Hey, chill, man. That's Boogie, man. Okay.
I'm joking. All right. Demarcus Robinson has 5 career punt returns for negative 14 yards. So I have a higher net punt return average than him. So
yeah, Cole can return kicks too.
Let's not go with Demarcus Robinson. Let's see, Keelan Cole. Damn, Demarcus Robinson was a 4th round draft pick. Holy shit.
Oh, Justin Hall can too. I forgot.
Yeah, Justin Hall's shifty. Yeah, so Keelan Cole in 2020 had 9 punt returns for 140 yards and a touchdown. Granted, 91 of his 140 yards came off of 1 return. So it's a bit iffy.
DJ Turner as well.
No. Dude has brick hands. He muffed like 7 punts last year in practice, apparently.
Oh shit!
How do you muff?
Amir Abdullah can, but he'll be playing special teams. But
Tyron Johnson, it's gonna be a battle to watch. Dude, Justin Hall is so good. Yeah, so Justin Hall had 36 kick returns for 939 yards and a touchdown in college. If there's a way he sneaks onto the roster, it's as a kick returner.
Yeah.
Granted, he's 5'8", short, but he's 5'8", 190. He's not fast, but dude, have you watched him?
Yeah.
He's so shifty.
Like
this plays, he's just, I don't know how he makes it. Darius Phillips.
Yep. Darius.
Well, he muffed, I think, like 2 last year and then got pulled off of not Darius. I know Darius Philon can't return kicks. So let's see.
Johnson wants that special teams role PR. Yeah, I mean, look, Tyron could
Yeah,
do it.
he had 25 for 177 last year in punt returns. Devonte Adams can return kicks. I'm just
Spencer,
saying.
what about Bryce Crosby? Bryce Cosby. I don't think he makes the roster.
Are we talking about him as a returner?
I don't even know if he's ever been out there.
Did he have return stats?
Let me see.
Is he one of those rare DBs that's know how to? No, he never returned the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have him making the roster simply because, well, I don't know. I feel like he's that 5-year returner isn't necessarily a negative. It's not. It's just I was just saying he's 5'8", and if he gets hit by like anyone, he's dead.
That's why Omar, he was throwing them hands, man.
Okay, this guy, the Farrell one, I know for sure that's definitely not Farrell. If it is, congrats. No, the one like two below that. About there we go.
Johnson's gonna kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hate for this, but Jacob Johnson's better than Alec Ingold. So
way better.
Like Ingold's the versatile threat. Like Jacob Johnson's not hurdling a dude; it's just not happening. Or catching the ball.
The best blocking.
Jacob Johnson. Like he's not the best blocking, but for he's better. Ingold's making like $4 million this year, and Johnson's making like $1.1 million. Both of them have great stories too. Like I love seeing both of them succeed. Like Johnson had Johnson was like German Football League, I think.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a walk-on at Tennessee. Got scholarship, didn't get drafted. Played linebacker actually. Went to Germany, played linebacker there. Signed with the Patriots, moved him to fullback, and then he's been a stud.
And the thing with Alec Ingold, you guys, you're paying him to catch.
To be, he's gonna. This guy says he's gonna be perfect as juice check in Miami.
There you go. Yeah, definitely.
Like he's gonna get probably like 200, 300 receiving yards. It's just I loved Ingold, but that's just too much money to pay.
It is
when his blocking was suspect at times. He would take holes and it'd just be like, ooh, yikes.
But Josh McDaniels, he always likes that true fullback. You know what I'm saying? Like this is
He's also slightly injury prone.
Who, Jacob?
No, Ingold.
Oh, Alec. Oh, yeah.
I'm not making excuses for like why we moved on for him. I love Ingold. I wish we kept him, but financially and football wise, it makes sense that they went with Jacob Johnson.
Yeah. I mean, come on, $4 million, bro. Like
$8 million actually. They gave it 2 years, 8.7, I think, and Johnson got like 1.1 for 1 year.
That's crazy, and he's coming off a big injury.
We also know dread power is always mandatory in the NFL.
Shit, Jacob Johnson is a hog. That's facts, brother. That's facts.
He's a former line. He literally looks like a fullback.
Is there any updates, man? I'm not seeing it. I don't know what's going on. Anything with Sue at this point?
I think he just wants to wait until he's just gonna wait until right before training camp hits and sign. Some guy literally pointed it out. Yeah, Van City Raider. He does. A lot of guys probably don't want to go through mandatory minicamp. It's stupid. Mandatory minicamp, not stupid, but it's like.
Sue is 35 years old.
Yeah, it's like he understands it. He gets it. You throw Sue into Patrick Graham's defense in like 2 days, he could ramble off everything.
Sue was a very intelligent dude.
I think it's a lot of reason. I think why a lot of guys haven't signed. I just want to see where Larry Ogunjobi goes. I pray to God, and I know it's going to be the Chiefs, which hurts. They're just going to give him like that 1 year, $4 million deal. He's just going to ball out next to Chris Jones and wreak havoc on the interior line and make me want to cry again.
Let me hold on. There was a question that was firing here. Hold on. Let me
Hollins?
See.
You think Hollins goes?
Man, Larry O. Man, if we brought in Larry O, though, I ain't gonna lie. That would be
love that. I don't think Matt Collins goes because out of every receiver right now, he makes the second most behind Adams, obviously.
Everybody make sure, man. Terrence put shout out to teammate, put Scout's IG in here. Make sure if you're on Instagram, go follow our brother, man, Raiders.Scout. And a heads up to you guys, we got some big things in the works. We're gonna be dropping some news on that here shortly. Me, Scout, and Wasted got something that I think you guys are gonna like here soon. We'll drop it very, very soon. So just stay tuned for that.
I
Shout out
heard
to
the Jets
Raider.
made an offer for Larry Ogunjobi.
Yes.
He turned them down. I mean,
Yeah.
it is the Jets, but
he left without a deal, but they're still interested.
I could see it. Eddie Goldman. I think we talked about this last time.
Mm-hmm.
He's either got to be unhealthy or not want to play football because there's no way he's not signed, or just no one wants him. But I'd take him for cheap. Honestly, I hate this interior D-line room. I hate it so much.
My question came back to me. This pin had me for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just touched me for a second. But look, quick question. Jonathan Abram, his presser. You didn't get a chance to watch it. But one thing that kind of caught my eye, right, was they said, how is this scheme different from, previous schemes? And he said it's not. He said it's not. It's this defense is.
Well, I mean, when you're not being asked to cover in previous schemes and not being asked to cover in this one, it's probably not going to seem different.
Okay, because I'm sitting there, I'm like,
but that was kind of like a sarcastic answer, but at the same time, it's a simple scheme Patrick Graham runs. It's pretty heavy. Actually, if he's saying it's not, my dog is being stupid. But if he says it's not different than what Gus Bradley ran, he is for sure getting cut because there's a difference between cover 3 and whatever. Yeah, that's what my dog's doing. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know what they're doing.
I had to put mine in the room, bro, because she be down here eating my lights and shit.
Mine just stays on my bed. But it, like, cover 3 and what Graham runs is so different. Not even to mention it's a 4-3 and a 3-4. Like, the scheme is so different.
Yeah. So I was kind of like, okay.
So now I'm scared. Like,
that's why I was like, hold up. Like,
is Graham like? Yeah, he could have been keeping his cards close, but like, is either?
I feel like he didn't want to break the defense down. I felt like he was just because the media was irritating the shit out of him.
Maybe it probably was more that he probably was just like, "Shut up, let me answer this question, and I can leave." He has the very much of the Marshawn Lynch type of attitude. Like,
I can see that.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
B asked, "What can you see us running a 3-3-5?"
Assuming two of those linebackers are Crosby and Chandler, no, considering that leaves one coverage guy. I think it's going to be a lot of like 3-4-4, if you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be really cool to watch. Honestly, I don't care. I don't know what. I'd be fine running a 3-3-5, but it just you just got to limit like who you have rushing off the edge.
Yeah, I want to see the final personnel before we can kind of talk about that 3-3-5.
Oh yeah, it's because like right now I could be like, oh yeah, you got Kyle Fackrell as one of the linebackers.
Yeah, but like you said, the good thing with him is he can cover and he can get to the quarterback.
Yeah, with Jayon Diablo and Denzel, you can run a 3-3-5, but that's now requiring Chandler or Max to either take on both of them, probably to take on double teams and leave your nose tackle one-on-one, or you don't have either of them on the field because in a 3-4, neither of them can be inside of the tackles. They don't play well inside the tackles.
Yeah. No,
Crosby plays well with inside the tackles. He's just better when he can use like outside the tackle leverage.
Who has more sacks this year, Crosby or Chandler?
See, that's tough because actually I gotta go Crosby because I feel like Chandler Jones will at least miss 1 to 2 games.
Okay.
But honestly, I think both of them get above double digits. Crosby is I'm nitpicking so much on Crosby, but like his rookie year, I called out people stop hyping him up because his rookie year, despite having 11 sacks, he wasn't that great. Granted, I mean 4 of those came in 1 game. Like his pressure rate was way low. 2020 down year, obviously he was hurt. Obviously, I didn't know that till after the fact. Still decent. Last year, I don't know what happened. Something happened. He just went off the world. But his sack rate was really low. Like It's not what you expect from a guy who has 108 pressures. You expect something around like 15 to 17 sacks. Granted, there were a lot like he was this close. Like I saw that Heineke play again today. He had his hands on him, lost him, had him again, and then lost him again. Like just getting a little bit stronger will help. So this year, if you can just see him convert more of his pressures into finishing sacks, it's cool. He did lead. I think he was like third last year in created sacks.
I think Chandler has more sacks. I think Max has more pressures. Like you.
Max will have more pressures, no doubt, because he'll be on the field way more. I don't think Chandler's going to be on the field every snap. Like if you're taking a guy out, it's Chandler, not Max, just because of age.
Burton asked, "Shout out to me. I appreciate you, my brother." On a donation, which UDFA makes the team, and how many make the team? I mean, we Palomalo's.
Polamalu is like the one guy. But see, like he's like the hardest position because you got Abram, Merrick, Harmon, Gillespie. Those 4 are locks. So at that point, I think it comes down to the.
Oh, you think? Hold on, you think Gillespie's a lock?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But then I think it comes down to like, who is the best option on special teams? And I'll leave it Polamalu and Teamer. And Leavitt's been really good on special teams.
Yes.
So he's tough to beat, but it's a new staff, so we'll see. Polamalu's also apparently looked great in practice. So if I
think Bam makes the roster. We talked about that earlier too. That's too much.
Releasing my 53-man roster prediction this year is going to be so tough because I also got to factor in because when I do mine, I don't just say like, oh, these are the 53 best players, they're going to make it. I also like go back and I look at like how many tight ends, running backs they carry. McDaniels in like the past 5 years carries like an average of like 4 tight ends and 5 running backs. So right there, I'm at 9 already. Like between running backs and tight ends plus 3 for special teams. So right there, now you're already at 12 players on 3 positions. And like you're left with 41 spots to fill between O-line, D-line, which take up at least 20. Quarterback takes up at least 3 probably. It's like, once it gets down to it, you're getting tough. Like you're scraping the barrel to find like 1 to 2 spots for guys like Bam or Polamalu. But
I only say Bam because like you said.
Yeah, I think Bam has a shot. I think Polamalu and Darian Butler. I think those are your 3 that probably have the best. I think Justin Hall could be up there if he can show on return duties.
I can see that.
Outside of that, I don't really see.
A lot. I do like his game a lot.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't really see anyone outside of those guys.
Shout out to Jose, man. I trust that Coach Graham, Coach Ryan, Coach Simmons will bring the best out of this defense, and they will work to our strengths.
We just forgetting about Frank Oakham.
Oh, Oakham as well, our defensive line coach.
I was it sounds weird. I was happy when the Panthers fired him because it got him out of Carolina's dumbassery.
Yeah.
And I was so happy when we hired him.
He's a dog, bro.
He is. Simmons is also really good.
That's a guy we haven't talked about. Matthew Butler, man. You think he's gonna get some burn this year?
Oh, for sure. He has to.
Yeah.
But it's just like now it's like, where does he fit?
He's a sneaky guy though, man. Like, and I think his pass rushing ability is very under like a lot of people. I was one of them. Like at first I'm like, you know what, this guy really can't get to the quarterback like that. Then I started watching some of his tape. I'm like, hold on, he did get to the quarterback in Tennessee though. Like he could do both. He can play the run really well and get to the quarterback. I think that Matthew Butler may be a guy that's gonna be a force on this defensive line for years to come. I just don't know if it's gonna be this year.
Yeah, he's one of those guys where it's like he'll be good for his whole career. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something.
Shout out to Jose, man. I think if we get DT/NTs like Sue or Goldman or Linval Joseph or Brandon Williams, they will cause double teams to get CJ and MC one-on-ones. Talk that shit, my brother. But I think we're still under, like we're not appreciating these young guys, man. Neil Farrell Jr., Matthew Butler. I think these guys, Bilal Nichols, Jose, another guy, brother. We went out and gave a 2-year deal. Remember, we got some young guys, man, that can feast on this D-line. So keep an eye on those. But yes, if you bring in Sue, man, or Goldman, it's just different. A veteran like that savviness, you know what I mean? A guy that's been there, done that, you put him in between those two. Oh, my God. Yeah, facts, my brother. Shout out to Jose, man. Appreciate you, King. My dog. Everybody make sure to wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, man, please hit that subscribe button. And if you want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. And for the merch, Oaklosvegas.com. And once again, follow my little brother, Raiders.Scout on IG at Raiders.Scout. Couple more minutes, y'all, with little bro. We're going to get out of here. Shout out to Benjamin. Appreciate you, brother. Nichols is underrated. Facts. One of the guys went out and got him for a 2-year deal. Facts. I think Butler is going to settle in as a 3-4 end. Hey, I'm here for it. Thick Frame Farrell, bro. Thick Frame Farrell, bro. Like that name with the default picture, bro. It's hilarious to me right now. Fee White, my guy, man. Shout out to Golden Rule. Brother, hope you have a blessed night. I'm out, fam. Halo, let's catch up, man, this weekend, brother. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog. I think Butler could be a starter in 2023. Me too. Definitely, brother. Definitely. Matthew Butler's nice, man. Bro, people keep forgetting about Rob Ryan. Facts. Let me see. Get a few more questions in, you guys, before we get up out of here, man. Let me see. Feet White. We get a couple of these questions in. Benjamin, that's dope, bro. Hella dope. Hey, Nations, I'm not even going to talk about that shit, man. The whole Jack Del Rio situation. Not even going to go that route, brother. Not even going to go that route. Tragedy was good, King. Trent, I have not reached out to Neil Farrell yet. I reached out to Sincere McCormick, and I reached out to, I think, Matthew Butler. I could be wrong, but I know Andy reached out to a bunch of guys to get them on some shows. So stay tuned, my brothers. Stay tuned. Hammer in the building. What's good, little bro? Oaklosvegas.com. Shout out to T, man. I appreciate you, brother. Q, Scout busted a move real quick, man. He should be back in a second. But I don't want to get another center, man. Treader, he's probably going to end up going to like the Niners or something. Let me see what he got. What was his contract last year? He's 31. Yeah, I think he'll go to the Niners or something. Crusher, man. Docs, you too humble. What you've done for Raider content creators is nothing short of amazing. I appreciate you on that, brother. I appreciate you on that, King. My guy, man. I take pride in that. Hey, Docs, I'm going to head out. Just wanted to say thank you for getting my mind off this surgery. Hope all is well with your family. My brother, man. My brother, man. Appreciate you, Jose. We love you, King. Get better, brother. Yeah, we're going to get out of here as well, man. Me and Scout got a show on Monday as well. I'm going to get up in here and put my sons to bed. They still running around crazy. But make sure you guys stay tuned. And me and Wasted are coming back with the Built Different podcast tomorrow. So we will be active tomorrow night, you guys, with the Built Different podcast. So stay tuned for that. It's getting late, brother. It's getting late. Let everybody know where they can follow you at, my brother.
Raiders.Scout on Instagram, and there's a link in bio. Takes you to my Twitter, all that.
Okay, boom. So just go to Raiders.Scout on IG. You can follow him all over the place. He has all kinds of different places, man. His Twitter be cracking. He has a crazy ass Discord. Everybody make sure you guys go follow everything that he got, our little bro got going on. I appreciate you once again, brother. Are you still free on Monday?
Should be Monday, Tuesday. I'll let you know.
All right, we're gonna have that call on Sunday, so we'll chat about that. Yeah, here it goes right here, man. There you go on the way out. Appreciate you, Nation. Shout out to everybody rocking with us. Wipe them feet on the way out. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Scout, my brother.
Appreciate it.
Love, King. All right, brother.